Fantasy Football Trade Analyzer. 5 players to target and 5 to trade away before the deadline. The fantasy football trade deadline is fast approaching, Saturday, November 16th, so now's your last chance to make moves that could boost your team for the playoff push. Here are 5 players to target and 5 players to trade away while their value is still high. 5 players to target. 1. DeAndre Swift, RB, Chicago Bears. Swift's value is down after a rough Week 10, but he's still seeing steady work, 17-plus touches in 6 straight games. The Bears could change their play calling, and if they do, Swift could thrive. He's a great buy low before facing the Packers' weak run defense in Week 11. 2. Rhamondre Stevenson, RB, New England Patriots. Stevenson has quietly been a workhorse, playing 75% of snaps and averaging 20 opportunities per game in recent weeks. Even after a down game, he's still a strong option with good matchups ahead. A perfect trade target if you can move Calvin Ridley or Jacoby Myers for him. 3. Malik Nabers, WR, New York Giants. Despite some quiet weeks, Nabers' target volume has been elite, 10-plus targets in 6 of the last 7 games. His connection with struggling QB Daniel Jones has limited his production. But with a favorable schedule coming up, now's a good time to buy. Try trading George Pickens or James Conner for him. 4. DK Metcalf, WR, Seattle Seahawks. Metcalf's injury and bye week have created a prime buy low opportunity. The Seahawks are throwing a ton, and Metcalf remains a top deep threat. With a solid upcoming schedule, he could finish strong. Trade for him before he returns from his knee injury. 5. Amari Cooper, WR, Buffalo Bills. Cooper has been banged up, but when healthy, he's Allen's go-to receiver. The Bills need him, and if he returns to full health, he'll quickly become a fantasy star again. Try offering Kareem Hunt for Cooper. 5 players to trade away. 1. Kareem Hunt, RB, Kansas City Chiefs. Hunt's been solid with Pacheco sidelined, but with Pacheco returning soon, his role will shrink. Now's the time to sell high on Hunt, especially after his strong Week 10 showing. Trade him for a more reliable option like Jacoby Myers or Ladd McConkey. 2. Marvin Harrison Jr., WR, Arizona Cardinals. Harrison's value has spiked, but his production has been inconsistent. He's been boom or bust with a low target share recently, and with McBride leading the team in targets, it might be time to sell while his stock is high. Trade him for Devonta Smith or George Pickens. 3. Bucky Irving, RB, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Irving has flashed big play potential, but he's still behind Rachaad White in the Bucs' backfield. His fantasy value is tied to explosive plays, and with White taking the key snaps, Irving's upside is capped. Try dealing him for Jacoby Myers or Brian Robinson Jr. 4. Deebo Samuel Sr., WR, San Francisco 49ers. With the 49ers' offense stacked with weapons, Deebo's role has become more unpredictable. His production has been inconsistent, and other receivers, Ayuk, Jennings, are stepping up. It's a good time to test the market and trade him for someone like DK Metcalf or James Cook. 5. Austin Eckler, RB, Washington Commanders. Eckler's been solid in place of Brian Robinson Jr., but Robinson is set to return soon, which could hurt Eckler's workload. After his strong Week 10 performance, now's the time to sell before his role decreases. Trade him for Courtland Sutton or Romeo Doubs if you can.